Supporters singing Amazing Grace last night as the search continues for 20-year-old Molly Tibbetts. She is missing in Iowa and has ties to the Central Valley. Good afternoon, I'm Bailey Miller in for Joey Horta. The young woman's family is desperate to find her. Her father, Rob, lives in Fresno and he's in Iowa today, drawing attention to the search.
Molly isn't all that more.
There's a reward for $172,000 for more information in Molly Tibbetts' disappearance. If you know anything, call Crime Stoppers at 498-STOP. You will remain anonymous. Right now, the community of Wawona is under mandatory evacuation order because of the Ferguson fire. CAL FIRE tells us the fire is becoming more active with changing weather conditions. It's now burned more than 68,000 acres. A Red Cross shelter has been set up at New Life Christian Church in Mariposa. Many have left already in Wawona, but volunteers say about 40 people were still living there before they were told to leave.
Well, one thing we've noticed up here, especially in the mountains and through the whole Ferguson.
Volunteers have beds and food available at the shelter, and pets are welcome. Up north, the Carr fire is getting worse. It's now the 6th most destructive fire in California history. It's now more than 121,000 acres and 35% contained. 6 people are dead and 4 more are missing. More than 1,000 homes are gone, and some evacuees have been allowed to return to their old neighborhoods where there's nothing left but ash. Governor Jerry Brown says the devastation will continue.
Over a decade or so, we're going to have more fire, more destructive fire, more billions that will have to be spent on it. All that is the new normal that we have to face.
The governor has declared a state of emergency in Mariposa, Shasta, Mendocino, Napa, Lake, and Riverside counties, where multiple fires are burning with little relief in sight. And it is another hot one today, expected to be in the triple digits. Alex, what's it looking like out there?
Hi, Bailey. Well, as you take a look.
If you're feeling tired or uncomfortable, it might be from the heat. Doctors from Clovis Urgent Care are sharing some of the most important tips to follow during this heat wave. They say always wear your sunscreen and drink 8 glasses of water a day, even more if you are exercising. They add because humidity is low, you can become dehydrated easily.
You can lose.
Doctors say if you have heat exhaustion, you may be tired, have a headache or nausea. If you notice these symptoms, they say to drink fluids and get to a cool area immediately. The man accused of killing 2 men at a Fresno tattoo parlor will appear in court today. According to investigators, 27-year-old Cruz Hinojosa worked with the victims. They say 3 men got into an argument before he shot them. At this point, detectives are still looking for a motive. And the Coalinga Police Department is investigating its first homicide in 6 years. Officers tell us around 9 o'clock last night they found a victim with a gunshot wound in the area of Worthen and Sacramento Avenues. The victim died at the hospital. If you know anything about this, you can call the Fresno County Sheriff's Office. And today, the Trader Joe's store in LA, where an employee was killed in a shootout last month, is back open. As we reported on July 21st, police shot a man who barricaded himself inside the store. The assistant manager walked outside and was accidentally shot and killed by police. The company says moving forward, it's an important part of supporting the healing of the community.
It's been really
Customers say as they return to shop at the Trader Joe's, they want to honor the life lost and come together as a family. Caught on camera, a creepy incident at an Orange County Target. A man points a camera up a woman's skirt, but a local dad doesn't let him get away with it. First, Ismael Duarte saw the man point the cell phone up his 15-year-old daughter's skirt, but he blocked the man from getting closer. Only minutes later, Duarte saw the man strike again, bending down and recording a video of another woman's skirt. Security tape captures the moment Duarte kicks the cell phone away from the man.
My husband was basically almost on top of the guy and asking him to give him his phone, and he wouldn't.
Both Duarte and his wife got the man's license plate before he drove off, giving police what they needed to arrest him. Police say he was at another Target earlier that night doing the same thing. Now to video of a violent robbery at a Southeast Fresno store. This is at the Cali Blue Jeans store at Kings Canyon and Winery. Police say this security video shows a woman standing near the door as two men approach. One appears to be the lookout while the other grabs a bunch of clothes. He knocks down the woman to the ground, and when he runs out, nearby business owners are worried they could be next.
It's crazy seeing that. It's scary. It's scary for us because
If you know anything about the suspects, call Crime Stoppers at 498-STOP. In the North Valley, Madera police are looking for a woman who they say got into a fight with a store employee while trying to commit a robbery. Investigators say July 24th was not the first time she went into the Dollar General store. The employee says he recognized her from the day before when she took several products. Police say that employee tried to stop her and grabbed her purse, but she got away, leaving evidence behind.
Well, she obviously did not want to get.
The woman appears to have a large tattoo on her upper back. If you recognize her, call police. New at noon, the Trump administration is looking into changing Hetch Hetchy. According to the government, Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke visited Yosemite National Park over the weekend to meet with an environmental group called Restore Hetch Hetchy. The meeting is considered a victory for the group. They want to drain the 360,000 acre-foot reservoir and require San Francisco to store the water somewhere else. Moving the dam would help advance a federal water project that would increase flows to farmers. And coming up on Eyewitness News at noon, we will show you how you can help pay for a way to kids to go to college by drinking some beer.